I just spent the last God knows how many minutes circling this parking lot waiting for one of these a-holes to leave. And sure enough, somebody left and then somebody hopped right in the space behind me. So it's been an interesting morning out here, but it is 34 degrees Fahrenheit. And here we are in the parking lot again. I just saw an interesting cover, I believe it was Radio Times, with amongst others, Peter Capaldi and Ncuti Gatwa on the cover. I put it up on the Dr. Freedom page. I thought that was pretty interesting. Plus, Daily Mail dropped an article, and even though I do regard the Daily Mail as something I would wipe my ass with if I had a physical copy, uh, what do you call it? It did have some interesting pictures from a filming shoot with Millie Gibson and one of the upcoming stars of the show, who apparently I believe plays one of the unit crowd in that show. And so Millie's gonna date the unit. Now there's a spinoff we'll never see, and I doubt Disney would be, you know, willing to put up a show with a title like Millie in the unit, or Ruby in the unit. Now that would definitely sound like a movie of ill repute. Ruby Sunday in the unit. Um, but yeah, it's getting silly out here some days where I don't even know why I have this placard anymore, because most of these guys, they have overlapping shifts. There's people who are going to be sitting here until probably a few minutes after I go inside. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be late to work just for hopes of getting a space. So I'm parked over here again in this lot. So it is Wednesday, and the show is still not dying. How the hell do you even look your viewers in the face? After the show, you've been sitting here proclaiming the specials was a big disaster. After the consolidated ratings come out and proved that the show was the second most watched on the night, one of the specials they were declaring a dismal failure was the highest rated scripted drama of that evening. Well, no, we just got a pay raise, so I'm not going to demand one. And like I said, I'm just grateful for what we got, because it was the first pay raise I think we've had in like 15 years. So, like I said, I'm very, very fortunate to have gotten into this company, so I'm not going to go crazy. It can be a bit mentally tasking. The jobs physically are not that difficult in most cases. It's just try doing the same thing over and over again for 100 times in an hour. Then you move to another job where you're going to do the same thing. At least we rotate our jobs around too. So, I don't buy too much anymore, because like I said, I'm trying to get rid of stuff these days more than I actually bring in. Like, I got autographed photos still put away in sheets and and protectors and all that, because I ain't got anywhere to hang them right now. So I got to rearrange everything. Well, I have to look that up, because I'm kind of worried about how Last of Us Season 2 is going to go, because I've watched the playthroughs on the game, so I kind of know what's going to happen to certain characters. So I know people are going to be a little pissed when certain things happen. I do not know who this Mellon guy is. All I know is you don't really tackle, and even though Mr. TARDIS and I have had differences of opinion, he's a pretty intelligent guy. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, Mandalorian. Yeah, the Mandalorian and Grogu. I saw a quick announcement of that this morning. Don't worry, I'm going to give you a few extra minutes because I know he's still claiming that, and I'm sitting there in the back of my mind thinking, okay, how many people actually witnessed this event? Because isn't it just coincidence to me that one of the stars for that series of specials was Ruth Madeley, who just happens to be in a wheelchair? And all, it had nothing to do with that. Plus, I'm sitting there thinking, let's say if RTD was watching his videos, what kind of opinion would RTD have considering the bombasting, the way you call it, oh goodness gracious, I'm trying to think of a word that really suits it, the way that this person was attacking Chibnall. Because I could have swore that, from what I keep hearing, this was one of the individuals. The browbeating and all that, like. Because I'd be like, okay, you were talking shit about one of my best friends. But then again, it was a public event, so I don't know. I was not there. Maybe this did happen. I don't know. Or maybe they were just, whistling sweet nothings up somebody's ass. Oh, yeah, I saw Karen Gillan's Golden Globes pictures. They were popping up everywhere, and I'm like, the same question that pops into my mind wherever people snap pictures of her these days. And it's just, a little odd to me. It's probably nothing. Paranoia of an old man. Where's her husband? Is it just me, or ever since these two got married, I'm not, hell, even, do they even have a wedding photo together? Because I've seen pictures of her like in the dress. I've seen pictures of her after. I don't know. Maybe the guy's just camera shy. I don't know. But oh well. Like I said, maybe it did happen. About that whole thing at the Starby, I don't know. I was not there, so I can't. Yeah, now that Matt's moved out, yeah, she's got him, doing all the yard work. There you go. Sorry, my dear, but Matt Smith, I can't do her accent. I'm not even gonna try. Matt's moved out now, and the leaves need raked, the lawn needs mowed, the pool needs cleaned. Not to mention that mess he left out in the pool house. You can get to work. Poor fella's out there right now dressed up like, Pertwee was in the Green Death. The cleaning lady with the rag on the head and the sponges and stuff. Well, folks, I gave you about 5. I'm so sorry we popped on late today, but like I said, I was over there circling and circling and circling. You know, every now and then someone will leave right after I get over here, so I figure I'd give that a chance. Oh, yeah, somebody said I was toking weed in the parking lot. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sit here and ingest cannabis and lose my job. No, I've never smoked this stuff. Don't plan on it. And this is like wintergreen something. It's got it in my pocket. It kind of tastes like spearmint gum. Yeah, don't mess with Mr. Tardis because he knows what he's talking about. Well, I don't do. I've never done drugs. Period. So, well, I'm gonna get on out of here because it's 5:40. I'm about 5 minutes later than I normally would be. So, be kind, be calm, be safe, everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning, and we will go on a search. Matter of fact, too bad Leonard Nimoy isn't still around. In search of Mr. Gillen. All right, take care, everyone. Have a great day.